So this chord progression is based on the key of B flat major. Okay, now the first chord is the G minor 7th, and that's the 6th chord in the scale of B flat major. So that's chord number 6 I'm playing. The next chord I'm playing is A minor. If you look at the scale again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now normally that would be the A half diminished, okay? So what we tend to do in R&B is we borrow chords. I think more of an R&B sound would be the A minor substituted instead. Okay, so it's okay. And for the melody, I'm using the same melody for both, even though the A minor is a borrowed chord. Now for the actual melody, what I'm using is the G minor scale. Okay. Now if you look at the circle of fifths, you can see that the B flat major is actually the same, it's just a mirrored G minor. So for melodies and solos we tend to use the minor and a pentatonic scale. If you're not familiar with that, basically the pentatonic is the 1, the 3rd, 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 7th. Okay, so now what I'm also doing is I'm using that one, so that's a blue note, so it's situated between the 4th and the 5th. Just make sure you don't linger on that key because it's not in the scale. You gotta kind of slide off, slide on. Okay, so it's now for the final chord, I'm using an F minor. Okay, so it's okay. So if you look at the B flat major, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the F would normally be a dominant chord. Okay. Now it's all good learning theory and that, but it's important to just use your ears as well. So just listen to that. It doesn't sit right. It doesn't have the R&B feel. So situations like that are normally substitute the F dominant with the F minor to get more of a like a R&B neo soul feel. Okay. Now also note that for the final key, final chord, whenever I substitute a dominant chord with a minor, I tend to change the key just for that chord. So I'm just playing the melody, will switch to the F minor. I mean, what you can do, you can stick to the same key for the whole progression. I mean, you can do that, but just to add a little bit more spice and variation to your productions and the sound, when you are borrowing chords, sometimes you might need to switch the key. So it's